Did you know that most people overpay at Universal Orlando without even realising it? Here are the money-saving tricks that could cut the cost of your next visit. Let's start with one of the biggest money-saving decisions. Should you buy regular park tickets, or is an annual pass a better option? So before you buy your tickets, take a look at the cost of the annual passes and compare the two. A lot of people assume that they're only worth it for locals, but that's not necessarily true. If you're visiting for several days, planning another trip within the next year, or hoping to take advantage of hotel and dining discounts, an annual pass could actually save you money compared to regular tickets. The annual passes have 4 tiers, so let's break them down. A seasonal tier pass will get you early park admission, select event discounts, no merchandise or food discounts. The Power Pass is early park admission, 50% off parking, no merchandise or food discounts. The Preferred Pass is early park admission, free self-parking, 10% off food and merchandise, and discounts off hotel stays. And then the Premier Pass, early park admission, free valet prime parking, 15% off food and merchandise, 1 Universal Express after 4 p.m, and 1 free Halloween Horror Nights tickets. One of the biggest reasons we keep our annual passes isn't actually the park tickets, it's the discounts every time we buy food, drinks, snacks or merchandise. We're getting money off. We've got a table outside.
I actually get 20% off.
In the 3 broomsticks.
So that goes down to 62.
And when you're spending several days at Universal, those savings add up surprisingly quickly. By the end of the trip, we've often saved a significant amount just through the discounts on everyday purchases throughout the resort. One of those purchases is the Refillable Drinks Mug. Another great way to save money at Universal is with the Coca-Cola Freestyle Refillable Mug. You pay an initial fee for the mug, and once it's activated, you can enjoy unlimited refills throughout the day from the Freestyle machines across the parks and resorts. If you're spending a full day in the parks, especially during the Florida heat, it can work out much cheaper than buying individual drinks every time you get thirsty. The best part is that if you're visiting for multiple days, you don't need to buy a new mug. Just bring it back with you the following day and reactivate it for a smaller fee. Over the course of a holiday, that can save the family quite a bit of money on drinks. We find it particularly worthwhile during Halloween Horror Nights, for example, when you're in the parks for long hours and staying hydrated becomes even more important. And you also get your annual pass discount off the mug as well. You can even use your annual pass to get discounts off your hotel bookings. And then, whilst you're at the Universal Hotel, you can also save money off food if you buy food in the restaurants or merchandise from the shops in the hotel. It's not just in the parks. Here's another way that we save money with the annual passes. In our family, we only buy 1 Preferred Pass. The rest of us have Power Passes. The Preferred Pass includes the higher level of discounts, so whenever we buy food, drinks or merchandise, the Preferred Pass holder pays for the entire group. That means we're all getting the maximum discount on every transaction rather than everyone needing a more expensive pass. So the difference between the Preferred Pass and the Power Pass is around about $55 per person. So if 2 people have the Power Pass, you're saving $110 straight away. But just be sure to check the blackout dates on the Power Pass before choosing this option. But for our family, it's been one of the easiest ways to save money year after year. The annual pass does not cover day pass tickets into Epic Universe. However, you can get discounts off the Epic Universe tickets with your annual pass, ranging anywhere from 15% up to 40%. Again, just bear this in mind when you're deciding on which option you would like to do. If you're visiting during Mardi Gras, there's another fantastic way to save money. Universal sells a Mardi Gras food and beverage card at a discounted price. giving you even more spending power than the amount you actually pay. The best part is that if you don't use the entire balance during Mardi Gras, the remaining credit doesn't go to waste. You can continue using it throughout the year at participating Universal locations, making it a great value. And if you're an annual pass holder, the savings get even better. Pass holders typically receive an additional discount when purchasing the card, increasing the value even further. We visited Mardi Gras in 2025 and bought the card. This is how much we saved.
So you get $150 for $120. So effectively, you save $30.
You get $30
But
for free.
every time you buy something, I get annual pass discount as well. So we'll also get money off that as well. So
And if you don't use it all now, you can bring it back in Halloween Horror Nights.
Exactly.
Oh, for food there?
Yeah.
It doesn't expire whatsoever.
Can you use it for any food or just
Any food or
events?
beverages.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Have just made a very significant purchase. It's only available for annual pass holders, and that's our Mardi Gras food card. So paid $120 and got a $150 gift card each. So we've done one each, and we've done a family one which we can buy our drinks bottles with, and if we pay for any family meals then we've got an extra card for that. So we've made a saving of $120 between the three of us, which is in effect the cost of one card, which is really good. I can highly recommend going during Mardi Gras. I really enjoyed it and cannot wait to go back, and I will definitely be buying the food and beverage card again. So far we have looked at the annual pass discounts, the refillable drinks mug, and the seasonal offers like the Mardi Gras food card. But now let's have a look at another opportunity to save money, choosing the right Universal hotel. As we all know, particularly in Florida, time is money. So when you're comparing Universal hotels and where to stay, don't just look at the room prices. Think about the location, the transport, and how much time you'll spend getting around the resort. For example, Aventura Hotel is one of our favourite value options. It's within walking distance of Volcano Bay, so if you're planning a water park day, you can be there in minutes without waiting for a bus. That convenience alone can save a lot of time. Sapphire Falls is another great option. While it might cost you a little more than some of the value hotels, it has direct access to the water taxi service. At the end of a long park day, being able to jump on a boat and head straight back to your hotel is much more relaxing than queuing for a bus. The water taxis also drop you near City Walk, which means you're just a short walk from the theme parks. It's one of those small conveniences that makes a big difference over the course of a holiday. Cabana Bay is another great popular budget-friendly option, especially for families. It's also within walking distance of Volcano Bay and offers internal pathways between hotels, making it easy to get around without relying entirely on transportation. And plus, the pool there is amazing. It even includes a lazy river. Another hotel worth considering is Universal's Stella Nova Resort. If Epic Universe is a major part of your trip, Stella Nova's location can save you a lot of time. The hotel sits right next to Epic Universe with a dedicated walking path, meaning you can be at the park entrance in around 10 to 15 minutes without waiting for a bus. That's a huge advantage on busy mornings when everyone else is queuing for transport. If you do decide to stay at the Stella Nova, then getting to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure and City Walk usually involves a shuttle ride, whereas hotels like Sapphire Falls have the convenience of the water taxi. So it's worth thinking about which park you'll spend the most time in before choosing your hotel. And don't forget, at the Universal Resort, all the transportation is free, so that includes all the buses and the water taxi. You won't need to pay for a thing if you stay in the Universal hotels. But don't automatically rule out off-site hotels. Hotels around International Drive and the Universal area can often be significantly cheaper than on-site resorts, while still being only a few minutes from the parks. Many of them also offer free parking, complimentary breakfast and shuttle services, helping to reduce your overall holiday costs. For example, hotels like the Doubletree by Hilton or the Hyatt House are located close to Universal, while still giving you the easy access to the shopping and restaurant areas around Orlando. The trade-off is convenience. When you stay at a Universal hotel, you're paying for the benefits like the buses, the water taxis, the walking paths, and being immersed in the resort atmosphere. Staying off-site may save you money on the room and food, but you'll need to factor in the transport costs and travel time. Another thing to consider when you're choosing your hotel is if you stay at the Universal hotels, you can take advantage of early park admission, where the queues are going to be much shorter for the rides. This is a really big benefit. One of the best ways to save money is to buy groceries from the supermarket instead of solely buying food from the parks. We'll often do a grocery shop shortly after arriving and stock up on a few essentials for the room. A simple hack is to buy ready-made sandwiches, wraps or club sandwiches from the supermarket. You can even heat it up if you want to in the microwave in the food court. And it will be a fraction of the cost of a meal in the parks. We'll also pick up snacks, fruit and breakfast items, bottle of water and soft drinks. It doesn't sound exciting, but over the course of a week, those savings really add up. Now, don't get me wrong, we're still on holiday, so there are a few treats that we like to make. And one of our favourites is grabbing a voodoo donut from City Walk and having it as a late night snack in our room. But we have been known to be greedy little pigs and bought a big box and had it for breakfast as well. At the end of the day, a Universal Orlando holiday doesn't have to cost a fortune. It's not about spending less, it's about spending smarter. From annual passes and hotel choices to refillable mugs, Mardi Gras food cards and even a few supermarket hacks, a little bit of planning before your trip can save you a surprising amount of money. These are the tips and tricks that have worked for us over the years, helping us to get the most value from every visit while still enjoying all the things that make a Universal holiday so special. Now I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any money saving hacks that I haven't mentioned? Let me know in the comments below and help others make the most of their trip. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, spend less, experience more, and enjoy your Universal adventure.